Les faux amis are very tricky because this is vocabulary that you think you know, but you actually don't because they're fake friends, as their name means. Faux amis, fake friends. So you think they mean something, they actually mean either the opposite or something else. So today we're going to see 5 of those by popular request from so many students. I'm going to give you the translation in French. I'm going to give you back the translation into English and show you lots of examples. Bonjour, I'm Géraldine, your French teacher. Today I'm going to help you speak everyday modern French with confidence. Welcome to Comme une Française. This is what you will be able to achieve after watching this lesson. If you're a beginner, only think about discovering these 5 new faux amis. It's already a lot, so just try to be aware of them and try to know that there's some faux amis in your vocabulary. Second, if you're intermediate, try to learn them and avoid the misunderstandings. And if you're advanced, then you can start learning the alternatives and several examples. Only if you're advanced, don't be too hard on yourself. The first example for today is compréhensif. Compréhensif sounds like comprehensive in English, but it's not the same. Compréhensif or compréhensive in the feminine mean understanding. Understanding for compréhensif or compréhensive. And comprehensive in English is complet. Complet, full actually. Complet, okay? There's one more you might have heard of, it's compréhensible. Compréhensible means understandable. Okay, so let's look at a few examples that I made for you today. So the first one is, il a eu une réaction compréhensible. Il a eu une réaction compréhensible. This means he had an understandable reaction. Okay, it made sense that he reacted this way. Il a eu une réaction compréhensible. Okay? The second example for today is sa mère a été très compréhensive avec lui. Sa mère a été très compréhensive avec lui. His mother was very understanding of his or him. Whatever, you correct my English. So this idea of she was very understanding of his issues. Now let's look at one that tricks French students all the time when they want to speak English. It's éventuellement. Éventuellement is not eventually. This is why you will hear lots of French people making this mistake. Éventuellement is not eventually. Éventuellement is possibly. That's a possibility. Éventuellement is possibly, and eventually in English is finalement. Yeah, that's difficult even for me. Finalement. Eventually is finalement. Finalement. Not finally either. So again, even finalement is a bit tricky here. So, let's look at 2 examples. On peut arriver mardi éventuellement si on se dépêche. On peut arriver mardi éventuellement si on se dépêche. What do you think that means? On peut arriver mardi éventuellement si on se dépêche. We could possibly arrive on Tuesday if we hurry. We could possibly arrive on Tuesday if we hurry. On peut arriver mardi éventuellement si on se dépêche. The second one is finalement je suis arrivé. Finalement je suis arrivé is eventually I got there in the end. Finalement, je suis arrivé. Finalement, je suis arrivé. Eventually, I got here in the end after a lot of trouble. We can assume that. The third one for today is une location. Une location is not a location. That means a place in English. Une location is a rental. Okay, a rental. Une location is a rental. That's a very common mistake, especially in summer when you're on holiday in France. That can be tricky. A location actually is un lieu or un endroit. Un lieu or un endroit. Okay, un lieu, a place, or un endroit. That's another word that we have for a place. An example is je suis intéressé par la location de cet appartement. Je suis intéressé par la location de cet appartement. I'm interested by renting this place. Je suis intéressé par la location de cet appartement. If we want to use location as endroit or lieu, we can say je suis au bon endroit pour la visite de la ville. Je suis au bon endroit pour la visite de la ville. Am I at the right place for the visit of the city? For example, if you hired a guide. Je suis au bon endroit pour la visite de la ville. And as you can see, if you're a beginner in French, I didn't do the inversion. I just added un point d'interrogation, that's like that on your end, at the end of an affirmative sentence. Je suis au bon endroit pour la visite de la ville and my voice goes up. Our fourth faux ami for today is sensible. It's not sensible, okay? Sensible in French is sensitive. And sensible in English, in French, we would say raisonnable. I told you, even I struggle with those. Raisonnable is sensible. Raisonnable. And here you have raison, okay? That means the sense. Raison. So that's raisonnable. For example, c'est une idée raisonnable. C'est une idée raisonnable. It's an idea that makes sense. C'est une idée raisonnable. That's a sensible idea. C'est une idée raisonnable. The second example is c'est un garçon sensible. C'est un garçon sensible. He's a sensitive boy. C'est un garçon sensible. He's a sensitive boy. And the last one again that might be useful for you if you're visiting France is commander. Commander is not to command. No. Commander is to order in English, which you might do when you're visiting a restaurant, for example, or anything online. Commander. And to command is donner des ordres, donner un ordre, or ordonner. Ordonner or donner un ordre is to give an order, to command, actually. So, commander is not to command. So, for example, je vais commander des pizzas. Je vais commander des pizzas. I'm going to order pizza for today. Or maybe tonight. Je vais commander des pizzas. Also, if you want to use this as giving an order, you can say le général ordonne à ses troupes de partir. Le général ordonne à ses troupes de partir. The general commands his troops to leave. Le général ordonne à ses troupes de partir. But it's not something that we use a lot, maybe more commander as in to order pizzas. So now you've learned 5 new faux amis. We had compréhensif, we had éventuellement, we had une location sensible and commander. I showed you what they mean in French, what they don't mean in French, and also examples. So again, depending on your level, try to learn either all of them, a few of them, the examples, the right translation. It's really up to you how you learn from these Comme Française lessons according to your level. Don't pressure yourself too much, it's fine. Finally, if you want to learn more about this tricky vocabulary, because I know French can be difficult, I made a playlist for you, so you should check it. What's the side? This side. With this playlist that I made for you about difficult vocabulary in French. We cover verbs, we cover expressions, we cover words as well. So depending on what you want to learn, if this is your thing, which might be because it is for lots of students, check out this playlist about difficult vocabulary in French. And I'm going to see you in the next video. See you there. À tout de suite.